So, going to new topic in today's class. I would like to discuss. I would like to discuss and complete yesterday's topic called authentication service security. So, in yesterday's class, we have discussed the concept of authentication service security, where we told that there will be two components of security available in the mobile computing, where the two components of the security are first one is the security of devices and security in networks. So there must be security in the device as well as also security need to be mentioned in the network. So in this situation, there are some kinds of attacks in which the mobile devices are subjected to. So these are categorized into three types, where the three kinds of attacks are called as push attack, pull attack, and crash attack. So what is push, pull, and crash attack? So in yesterday's class, we have discussed these three diagrams, where the first diagram, which is visible to you right now, is called as the push attack. So in this push attack, the attacker, what the attacker does is he launches an attack. He launches an attack where that particular attack may be bomb attack or a zombie attack, and he will be sending a mail to the pocket PC device. So when the pocket PC device tries to open that particular mail, then the devices or servers which are connected to the pocket device also been affected. See, if you look into this diagram, here the attacker is launching an attack where that attack may be bomb or zombie attack. So with this particular attack, he is sending a mail to the pocket PC device. When this pocket PC device is going to read that particular mail, then these then the systems, see here, this is system 1 and system 2. These two systems will be getting affected, and also the server which is connected to the pocket PC device is also been going to be affected. So this is called as push attack. So push attack means what the attacker does is he creates a bomb or zombie attack such that when a pocket PC device is going to open a particular mail, that particular attack will be propagated to all the systems or the servers connected to it. It is called as the push attack. And the second one is pull attack. See, if you look into the left part of the diagram, here again the pocket PC device. Here again the pocket PC device. So, what is pocket PC device in the sense where the attacker has sent the mail, where the attacker has sent the mail, right? So this as in yesterday's class we have discussed about WEP encryption. WEP encryption, right? So every message or every credentials, so the pocket PC device, in order to read that particular mail which is sent by the attacker, he need to give the credentials, right? So at the time of giving the credentials like email or password, that particular data will be encrypted. That particular data will be encrypted in the form of WEP. So WEP in the sense wired equivalent privacy security algorithm. It's nothing but a wired equivalent privacy security algorithm. So by using this particular encryption, the data captured, that means the username or password or any other details which are given in the pocket PC device, it will be attacked by the attacking system. See, look into here. Here the details will be given. That means the credentials like login ID, username or password will be given here. And this data will be transferred by using WEP encryption, where the WEP encrypted data will be catched by the access point, will be catched by the attacker. So not only the system which has given the mail to the pocket PC device, but also to all the other systems which are connected. Here there is pocket PC device. This will be attacked to one system, and here the information here also will be known to the other system. ఇక్కడ పైన ఉన్న సిస్టమ్ కి క్యాప్చర్ అవుతుంది, కింద ఉన్న సిస్టమ్ కి క్యాప్చర్ అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే పాకెట్ పీసీ డివైస్ ఇచ్చే క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ అన్ని కూడా ఎన్క్రిప్టెడ్ ఫార్మాట్ లోనే వెళ్తున్నాయి. The data will be in WEP encryption, but it is going to be shared in all the other systems. It is going to be shared with all the other systems that are communicated with the pocket PC device. This is called as pull attack. This is called as pull attack. So push attack లో ఏమవుతుంది అంటే అటాకర్ ఏదైనా మెయిల్ సెండ్ చేసినప్పుడు, అంటే ఏదైనా అటాక్ సెండ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ సిస్టమ్స్ కి అంటే పాకెట్ పీసీ డివైస్ కి ఒక మెయిల్ పంపించినప్పుడు ఆ పాకెట్ పీసీ డివైస్ కి ఇంటర్కనెక్ట్ అయిన సిస్టమ్స్ అన్నిటికీ కూడా ప్రాపగేట్ అవుతుంది. అది పుష్ అటాక్ అంటుంది. పుల్ అటాక్ అంటే ఆ ప్రాపగేట్ అయిన అన్ని సిస్టమ్స్ లోకి డేటా కనుక తెలుస్తుంటే then it is called as pull attack. So finally the third type of attack is called crash attack, where where the attackers, where there are different systems available which are intercommunicated to the pocket PC device. See here in this particular diagram there are four attackers. So attacker 1, 2, 3, 4. All these four systems are being attacked with some bomb or zombie, right? So in every system when they are going to send any data through different channels, when they are going to send any data through different channels, finally the data will be retrieved, the data will be captured, and then the pocket PC device is going to be crashed. The pocket PC device is going to be crashed. అంటే ఫస్ట్ అన్ని సిస్టమ్స్ కి బాంబ్ ఆర్ జోంబీ అటాక్ ని పంపించారు. సెకండ్ ప్రోపగేట్ అయిన అన్ని సిస్టమ్స్ లో ఉన్న డేటాని క్యాప్చర్ చేసుకున్నారు. థర్డ్ డేటా క్యాప్చర్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆ పాకెట్ పీసీ డివైస్ అనేది క్రాష్ చేస్తాం. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ది త్రీ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ అటాక్స్ దట్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ది mobile security. Clear? So in this there are five categories again divided. These are the three types of attacks, and in this topic the first subpoint is cryptographic security for mobile devices. So cryptographic security for mobile devices. Actually there is a concept called CGA. CGA in essence cryptographically generated address. Cryptographically generated address. That means the address that is going to be generated cryptographically. It is called as a cryptographically generated address. It is in short form. It is also called as CGA. This CGA is nothing but IPv4 address. This CGA is nothing but it's not IPv4, it's IPv6. IPv6 in the sense Internet Protocol version 6. Internet Protocol version 6. So remember CGA is nothing but cryptographically generated address. It is a IPv6 address where it addresses up to 64 bits. Where it addresses up to 64 bit. So CGA అనేది IPv6 అంటారు. IPv6 అంటే Internet Protocol version 6 where it addresses 64 bits అంటారు. So actually what this particular 64 bits address do is the address the owner uses in the corresponding private key to asset address ownership and sign the messages sent from the address without public key infrastructure, which is nothing but called as PKI. Which is nothing but called as PKI. Actually, this particular PKI provides many benefits for the users to secure the financial transactions that are going to be done by using the mobile services. అంటే మొబైల్ డివైసెస్ నుంచి ఏదైనా ఫైనాన్షియల్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ కనుక జరుగుతుంటే ఈ పీకేఐ అనే దాని వల్ల యూజింగ్ పీకేఐ ఇన్ ది సెన్స్ పబ్లిక్ కీ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్. So this particular PKI provides benefits. So it provides some sort of security for the users that are going to do their financial transactions by using the mobile devices. So here they were explained with a small example on Palm OS 5. And the second one is LDAP security for handheld mobile computing devices. Second subcategory is LDAP security for handheld mobile computing devices. So before going to topic, we need to learn what is the full form of LDAP. The full form of LDAP is lightweight directory access protocol. The full form of LDAP is lightweight directory access protocol. See, this particular LDAP is an open and cross-platform protocol used for directory services authentication. Clear all of it? So LDAP is nothing but lightweight directory access protocol, which is an open and cross-platform protocol used for directory service authentications. And one more thing is this LDAP provides the communication languages that applications use to communicate with other directory service. So it provides the communication. It provides the communication between one server to the other server also. So that is the importance of LDAP. So it is nothing but a software protocol. So remember LDAP in the sense lightweight directory access protocol, which is an open and cross-platform protocol used for directory services authentication. So here what they have told is LDAP is a lightweight version of DAP. So DAP is nothing but directory access protocol. As I said to you, LDAP is used to provide communication between different servers, right? The same purpose is going to be used by DAP. DAP is nothing but directory access protocol. Directory access protocol. Actually, this is done because it does not include security features in its initial version. So, initial version of security features అనేది ఏమి యూజ్ అవ్వలేదు అంటారు. Here, that is the purpose of LDA. So, even though it is providing some communication between different service servers, the particular security feature. Actually, we are discussing about this particular concept called LDAP security in order to provide security. So, communication అనేది servers మధ్యన create చేస్తుంది కానీ it is not going to provide any sort of security feature in its initial version, right? And the second thing, and the third one is RAS security for mobile devices. RAS security for mobile devices. So RAS in the sense remote access server. Remote access server. The purpose of this particular RAS is it is used for protecting the sensitive data of the business organization. Sensitive data of the business organization. Let's say the data of the employees. The data of the employees. So that is the purpose of RAS. That is the purpose of RAS. In the diagram which is shown by you, here in the left side they are considering PDA laptop or WAP phone. PDA laptop or WAP phone. Where this all three devices, where these all these three devices comes under the mobile network. See here. Here they are showing mobile network. Mobile network in the sense it's going nothing but phone network. So these particular devices are connected to the RAS, remote access server. Remote access server. So by using some different channels, here they are shown by using HTTP. Here they are shown by using HTTP. The data will be reached to the application server, where the data that is being sent to the application server will be available in the information store as well as also in the database server. Information store lo untadi, database server lo kuda store ayi untadi antu. So the main thing with this thing is, even though the process is going step by step, even though the process is going step by step, there is one more threat available here. There is one more threat available here. So ఆ threat ఏంటి అంటే ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ అటాకర్స్ ఏం చేస్తారు అంటే డిఎన్ఎస్ సర్వర్ యూస్ చేసుకొని డిఎన్ఎస్ సిస్టమ్. సో డిఎన్ఎస్ ఇన్ ది సెన్స్ డొమైన్ నేమ్ సిస్టమ్ సర్వర్. సో డిఎన్ఎస్ సర్వర్ యూస్ చేసుకొని ఆ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఎక్కడిదనే లొకేట్ చేస్తారు. సో ఆ కంప్యూటర్ కి కనెక్ట్ అయిన ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఎక్కడ అనేది లొకేట్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ ఆ ఐపీ అడ్రస్, సో ఆ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ కి కమ్యూనికేట్ అయిన పోర్ట్స్ అన్నిటిని చెక్ చేసుకుంటారు. చెక్ చేసుకొని సో ఎలా చెక్ చేస్తారు ఇక్కడ? సో త్రూ ఇట్స్ టీసీపీ ఆర్ యూడిపి. టీసీపీ ఇన్ ది సెన్స్ transmission control protocol. UDP is nothing but user datagram protocol. So second thing is they scan the ports on this known IP address. First దాంట్లో ఏం చేసాం, DNS సర్వర్ యూస్ చేసుకొని ఐపీ అడ్రస్, ఆ కంప్యూటర్ కనెక్ట్ అయిన ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఏంటో లొకేట్ చేసుకున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ ఆ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ ఏంటో తెలిసిన తర్వాత it scans the ports. It scans the ports that are unprotected by the firewalls. సో ఆ పోర్ట్స్ అన్నిటిని స్కాన్ చేసుకుని ఆ స్కాన్ చేసుకున్న పోర్ట్స్ లో అన్ప్రొటెక్టెడ్ ఏంటో చెక్ చేసుకుంటారు. Unprotected in the sense they are not protected by the firewalls. They are not protected by the firewalls. So if they are protected by the firewalls, some data we can save some sort of data. We can save some sort of data. That means we can provide some sort of security to our system. Okay, clear. In the third step, what they are discussing is they have taken a protocol. They have taken FTP. FTP is nothing but file transfer protocol, and they have assigned the port number 21 to the FTP. They have assigned port number 21 to the FTP. See, if this particular port number 21, which is known as FTP, is being unprotected. Suppose ఈ FTP అనే దానికి 21 port number ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి 21 port number అనేది ఇచ్చి ఆ 21 port అనేది unprotected state లో ఉందనుకోండి. That means if it is not being protected by the firewall, then the data can be misused by the attackers. Then the data can be misused by the attackers. So in order to stop this, అంటే ఈ డేటా అనేది మిస్యూజ్ అవ్వకుండా అటాకర్స్ తో మనం ఒక కోడ్ స్కానింగ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అనేది రిక్వైర్ కావాలి అని చెప్తున్నాం. So in the four steps what they are telling is protecting against port scanning requires software that can trap unauthorized incoming data packets and prevent mobile devices from revealing its existence and ID. So in order to protect our system, in order to protect our device, so we need a port scanning software. We need a port scanning software. So the purpose of the port scanning software is it makes sure that it is going to trap the unauthorized incoming packets. అంటే authorized packets కాకుండా unauthorized packets ఏమైతే వస్తున్నాయో it needs to be get trapped. It needs to be getting trapped, right? So that is nothing but RAS server. So along with these three, there is another concept called media player control security. Media player control security. So nowadays, if you want to listen to a music, there are several applications available. There are several applications available. But in previous days, if you want to listen to the music, they need to connect to the music gateways by using internet. They need to connect to the music gateways by using internet, right? So, for example, here what they have told is in the year 2002, Microsoft Corporation warned about this. So in the year 2002, though, Microsoft Corporation అనేది they have warned regarding something. What is the something is, according to this news item, Microsoft warned people that a series of flaws in its Windows Media Player could allow malicious hacker to hijack people's computer system and perform variety of actions. So when the users are going to listen the music by using a gateway, that is by using internet, there are some flaws available. There are some flaws available in the Windows Media Player that is being detected by the Microsoft. So previously, ఎప్పుడైతే మనం మ్యూజిక్ వినాలి అనుకున్నామో మ్యూజిక్ గేట్వే తో దట్ ఈస్ బై యూజింగ్ ఇంటర్నెట్. సో మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వాళ్ళు ఏమని వాన్ చేశారంటే ఫర్ ది యూజర్స్, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లిసన్ suppose if you are going to listen music by using a music gateway, there is a flaw available in that. There is a flaw in the sense there is a disadvantage available in that. There is a disadvantage available in that. So what is the disadvantage is the player could allow the attacker. The player could allow the attacker to hijack the data. So a media player వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ అటాకర్ అనేది ఏ డివైస్ అయితే మ్యూజిక్ విందాం అనుకుంటున్నామో, సో ఆ డివైస్ లో ఉన్న డేటా మొత్తాన్ని హైజాక్ చేసుకొని ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు పెర్ఫార్మ్ వేరియస్ యాక్షన్స్. ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు పెర్ఫార్మ్ వేరియస్ actions. That is the first thing. And the second thing is here, according to this warning from Microsoft, in the most severe exposure of the flaw, a hacker could take over the computer system and perform any task the computer owner is allowed to do, such as opening the files or accessing certain parts of a network. Yeah. So Microsoft have warned these two things. Microsoft have warned these two things. So hope everyone of you understood what is the security that we are going to be provided by using when we are going to use the music gateways. So first point, Microsoft ఏం చెప్పింది అంటే Windows Media Player, when we are going to listening a music by using a music gateway, the Windows Media Player has a flaw, it has a disadvantage. What is the disadvantage is it is allowing an hacker to hijack the data and perform variety of actions. And the second thing is they are telling about the actions that are going to be performed. Suppose if it is a genuine user ఏం చేయగలడు, ఒక ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేయగలడు, ఒక ఫైల్ ని ఎడిట్ చేయగలడు, ఒక ఫైల్ ని డిలీట్ చేయగలడు. He can do several things because he is genuine. So when this particular media player has attacked the data, that particular hacker also can do what the owner can do. అసలు జెన్యున్ ఓనర్ ఏ పనులు అయితే చేయగలదో ఈ విండోస్ మీడియా ప్లేయర్ వల్ల హ్యాక్ చేసిన పర్సన్ కూడా అవే వర్క్స్ చేయగలడు అని చెప్తారు. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద వార్నింగ్ గివెన్ బై ది మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ కార్పొరేషన్. That is the warning that is being given by the Microsoft Corporation. And the last subcategory of this topic is network API security for mobile computing application. Networking API security for mobile computing application. So before going to this topic, we need to learn what is an API. We need to learn what is an API. So API in the sense, the full form of API is Application Programming Interface. Application Programming Interface. So what is this application program interface and what is the purpose of it? What is this application programming interface and what is the purpose of it? Right? See here, it is a software. Actually, application programming interface API is a software that allows two applications to talk each other. Clear? So remember all of you, API is a software that allows two applications to talk each other. See, we shall consider an example. nowadays we are having a mobile phones with everyone, right? So when you are going to use an application on your mobile phone, the application connects to the internet and sends the data to the server, right? So what does that server do is it retrieves the data, interprets it, perform the necessary actions, and send it back to our phone, right? సో ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, మన మొబైల్లో ఏదైనా అప్లికేషన్ యూస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ అప్లికేషన్ అనేది ఇంటర్నెట్ కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి డేటా అనేది సర్వర్ కి సెండ్ చేస్తుంది. డేటా అనేది సర్వర్ కి సెండ్ చేస్తుంది. అప్పుడు సర్వర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, సర్వర్ అనేది ఆ సెండ్ చేసిన డేటాని రిట్రీవ్ చేసుకొని ఇంటర్ప్రిట్ చేసి అండ్ ఇట్ పెర్ఫార్మ్స్ ది నెసెసరీ యాక్షన్స్ సో ది అప్లికేషన్ దెన్ ఇంటరప్ట్స్ దట్ డేటా and present us with the information we wanted to in a readable way. అంటే మనకి కావాల్సిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ రీడబుల్ వేలో వెనక్కిస్తుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as API. So it is providing some sort of communication between the applications, right? So if we consider let us consider a real-time example. So let us assume we went to a restaurant. So restaurant కి వెళ్ళాం, మన ముందులో ఒక మెనూ కార్డ్ ఉంటుంది. Let us consider there is a menu card. Okay, so in that particular menu card, there are list of items available in that particular restaurant. So we have selected an item. So మన రెస్టారెంట్ కి వెళ్ళాం, మన దగ్గర ఒక మెనూ కార్డ్ ఉంది. మెనూ కార్డ్ లో లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఐటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆ లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఐటమ్స్ నుంచి ఏదో ఒక ఐటమ్ మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, మనం సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న ఐటమ్ ఎక్కడ ప్రిపేర్ అవుతుంది, ఇట్ విల్ బి గెటింగ్ ప్రిపేర్డ్ ఇన్ ది కిచెన్. సో మన టేబుల్ మీద ఉన్నాం, మనకు కావాల్సిన ఐటమ్ ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేది ఎక్కడ, కిచెన్ లో ప్రిపేర్ అవుతుంది. హూ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్ బిట్వీన్ ద పర్సన్ అండ్ ది కిచెన్ మెంబర్? దట్ మీన్స్ హూ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్ ద థింగ్. అంటే మనకి కావాల్సిన ఐటమ్ ని కిచెన్ లో ఉన్న కుక్కి ఎవరు కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తారు? హూ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్? There is a person, right? There is a person available there. So a person, what that person we call him as a waiter. So a waiter అనేది చూసారా, that is the purpose of API. So that is why we are telling that API is a software that allows two applications to talk each other. So normally మనం in general గా మాట్లాడుతున్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటి అంటే, suppose when we went to a restaurant, there will be a menu card available there, where the menu card contains a list of items and we have selected an item. ఆ ఐటమ్ ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేది ఎక్కడంటే కిచెన్ లో కుక్ చేస్తాడు అనుకో. సో మనకి ఆ కిచెన్ లో ఉన్న కుక్ కి మధ్యన కమ్యూనికేషన్ ప్రొవైడ్ అవ్వాలి. నథింగ్ బట్ ఎవరు ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారంటే ఇక్కడ వెయిటర్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఆ వెయిటర్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసే కమ్యూనికేషన్ ని హియర్ we are talking it as API. Clear all of you? That is nothing but application programming interface. So that will be the end of the topic. See, this topic is also important in this unit. Every unit consists of some 3 to 4 important topics, right? Among that, the first important topic of this unit is authentication service security, where it consists of push, pull, and crash attacks. Clear? And they are categorized into 5 different subcategories. So that will be end of the topic. And the second important topic of this unit is attacks on mobile or cell phones. So this is second important question in this topic. See, these are categorized into several stages. Actually, the attacks on mobile or cell phones is categorized into several types. So the first one is mobile phone theft. And the second one is mobile virus. Third one, phishing, MISHING. Fourth one, phishing, PISHING. And the fifth one is nothing but called as smishing, SMISHING. Next, sixth one, hacking Bluetooth. is called hacking Bluetooth. So these are the different types of categories. These are the different types of categories that are divided. These are the different types of categories of attacks on mobile or cell phones. So we shall look over these 6 types of attacks briefly each. So first one is mobile phone theft. So mobile phones have become integral part of everybody's life. We all know that every person is having mobile phone, and that particular mobile phone is having an internet available in this also. So in previous early days, they used to have mobile phone as a requirement. They used to have mobile phone as a requirement. But nowadays, this particular device called mobile is being used as a luxury necessity. It's used as a luxury. It's used as a luxury. Previously, mobile phone అంటే ఒక necessity కోసం యూజ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు, but nowadays they are using mobile devices for the luxury. So in this particular luxury in the sense, we can retrieve any data from the mobile. మనకి ఏ డౌట్ కావాలన్నా ఇంటర్నెట్ లో నుంచి చేసుకుంటాం. మనం ఎవరికైనా పేమెంట్ చేయాలి అన్నా we can do that particular payment by using the mobile phone. So these all categories comes under luxury. These all categories comes under as luxury, right? So in this situation, suppose if our mobile has been theft by some other unknown person. Suppose the mobile has been theft by some other unknown person, then what will be our state? Then what will be our condition? See, the theft of mobile phones have risen dramatically over the past few years. So we have seen some graphs also from 2006 to 2007. అంటే ఇంటర్నెట్ యూసేజ్ 2006 లో, సారీ 2006 లో మొబైల్ ఫోన్ యూజర్స్ ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు, దాంట్లో 50% అబౌవ్ కన్నా నియర్ టు ది 50%, the mobile users have internet in the year 2007. In the year 2007, actually this particular problem occurs when there are heavy crowd places. So that means the theft of mobile phones occurs where there are some where the places are rushed with people. See here, they occurs at bus stops or railway stations or near the traffic signals. They occur at the bus stop, railway stations, or at the traffic signals. One second. Okay. Actually, this particular concept of mobile phone theft occurs where there are where the areas are of very rich. That means like near bus stops or near railway stations or near the traffic signals. So that is the purpose why mobile phone companies are providing insurance for that mobile theft also. Since the theft of mobile is been increasing, the insurance companies have been providing insurance for these mobiles also. Clear? And the next one is when anyone uses his mobile more than anything, contact list and personally identifiable information that really matter are lost. See something like suppose if you have lost your mobile, if you have lost your mobile in a railway station or in a bus stop. So even though we have an insurance, so insurance and we'll be losing some sort of information, some sort of data. That means like list of the contacts which we are having in the mobile phone, or the thing called personally identifiable information. That means the information which is identified by the genuine user only. So these will be gone, right? So this the loss of data will be lost, and this comes into matter. This comes into real matter. So మన ఒక మొబైల్ ఫోన్ తీసుకున్నాం, పోగొట్టుకున్న ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఉంది, okay. But the thing which we need to learn, which we need to recognize is the data will be lost. The data will be lost. See, one might have just thought that the cell phone is much safer than a PC. That is very often attacked by the viruses. That is very often attacked by the viruses. See, the criminals made this thought as a false statement. So, కొంతమంది అనుకుంటారు mobile phones are much safer when compared to the PC and compared to the personal computer. But what the criminals have done is they made this statement as a false statement. They made this statement as a false statement. See, after PC, the criminals' new playground has been cell phones. Reason being the increasing usage of the cell phones and availability of internet using in the cell phones. So why the attackers are nothing but called the criminals? So why they have changed the thought of why they have changed the thought of that particular statement called PCs, that particular statement called mobile phones are better than PC means. See, nowadays the persons who are having PCs are more than, sorry, the persons who are having mobile phones are more than PCs. So personal computers కన్నా mobile phones use చేసేవాళ్ళు ఎక్కువ కాబట్టి so every mobile phone is having internet. Every mobile phone is having internet. So it is easy for the hackers or the criminals to retrieve the data. To retrieve the data. So these all concepts come under mobile phone theft. These all concepts come under the mobile phone theft. Here there are some factors also. Here there are some factors also that contribute for the outbreak on the mobile devices. Yes, there are some factors available. Okay, and the first one is enough target terminals. There are some factors available there. First one is enough target terminals. Second one, enough functionality. And the third one is enough connectivity. So these are all the factors that are contributing the outbreaks on the mobile device. See, first one, enough target terminals. Enough target terminals. In this particular concept called enough target terminals, the first Palm OS, the first Palm OS was sent after the number of Palm OS devices reached the 15 million. See, when these particular devices have reached the 15 million, then they have created a virus regarding this first. Then they have created the virus. అంటే ఒక యూజర్స్ లిమిట్ 15 మిలియన్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఆ పామ్ ఓఎస్ కి వైరస్ అనేది క్రియేట్ చేశారు. క్లియర్. ద ఫస్ట్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ మొబైల్ వైరస్ వాస్ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ డ్యూరింగ్ June 2004 when it was discovered that an organization called Ojam had engineered an anti-privacy Trojan virus in older versions of their mobile phone game known as Mosquito. So, since the rapid increase of the mobile phone devices, so rapid increase in the sense the Palm OS. So previously we are discussing about June 2004, right? Okay, so that comes under enough target terminals. Enough target terminals. So in June 2004, they observed that the users of the mobile phones are reaching up to 15 million, and then they have discovered a virus, and then they have discovered a virus. So then an organization called as OJAM, what they have seen is in a mobile phone game there is a virus called as mosquito available there. So what does this particular virus mosquito do is it sends an SMS text messages to the organizations with the user's knowledge. So user's knowledge and the usage control. That particular virus is going to send it is going to send text messages. It's going to send some text messages. Actually, this particular virus we are discussing in the year called 2004. We are discussing in the year called as 2004. And the second one is enough functionality. Enough functionality. See, the mobile devices are increasingly being equipped with office functionality and already carry critical data and applications that are not often protected insufficiently and are not at all. See, this particular expanded functionality also increases the probability of the malware. That means, see, when we are going to purchase a mobile phone, let us assume that we are using 10 applications. So after 1 year, that usage of 10 applications will be gone to nearly 20, 30 or 40 applications available in our mobile phone, right? Since we are installing these particular applications in our mobile phone because of the functionality which is being provided by them because of the functionality which is being provided by them. So this particular, so when the increasing of application, so when the use of increasing of applications has been increased, the probability of the malware is also going to be increased. ఎప్పుడైతే మనం n number of applications మనం మొబైల్ డివైస్ లో ఫంక్షనాలిటీ కోసం యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాము, మన మొబైల్ లోకి మాల్వేర్స్, దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ వైరసెస్ రావడానికి కూడా అంతే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి అని చెప్తున్నాం. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఇనఫ్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ. దట్ మీన్స్ we need to use applications up to our limit itself. అంటే అప్లికేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకునే దానికన్నా we need to categorize which applications are genuine, which applications are not genuine, and among the genuine applications also we need to make sure we need to make sure according to our usage. That means we need to install them according to our usage. And the last one is enough connectivity. And the last one is enough connectivity. See, the smartphone offers multiple communication options such as SMS, MMS, synchronization, Bluetooth, infrared, and wireless LAN connection. And wireless LAN connections. So these all comes under the security. So sorry, these all comes under the connectivity. These all comes under the connectivity. So these are the three types of factors that contribute for the outbreak on the mobile device. So mobile device the security and the outbreak avali ante these are the three factors. These are the three factors. First one enti enough target terminals. Second one is the functionality, enough functionality, and the third one is enough connectivity. So these are all the three factors that contribute for the outbreaks on the mobile devices, right? And the second one is mobile virus. Mobile virus, and the second one on this category called attacks on mobile phones or cell phones is mobile virus. Right here, a mobile virus is similar to a computer virus that targets mobile phone data or applications or the software that are installed in it. So the virus, if it is being attacked in a computer, or the virus if it is being attacked to a mobile, both are similar. Both are similar. So virus అనేది computer attack అయినా లేదా mobile attack అయినా, the main aim of that particular virus program is to retrieve the data. The main target is to steal the mobile data, or the computer data. See, the viruses attacks on mobile phones are no longer an exception or proof of concept nowadays. In total, 40 mobile virus families and more than 300 mobile viruses have been identified. There are more than 300 plus mobile phone viruses have been identified. See, already we are told that the first virus is been identified in the year 2004. 2004. See, these mobile viruses get spread through two-dimensional communication protocols. That means this particular spreading of virus can be done by using either Bluetooth or by MMS also. See, in this concept of MMS virus, the MMS virus sends a copy of itself to all the mobile users whose numbers are available in the infected mobile phone's address book. So that means it is going to send, the MMS virus is going to send a copy of itself to all the mobile phone users that are already infected, by the viruses. So for this, what they have done is following are some of the tips to protect mobile phone from mobile malware attacks. So ప్రతి కాన్సెప్ట్ లో ఏం చెప్తున్నాం అంటే జరిగే ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటనే చెప్తూ ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ సెకండ్ మనం ఆ ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఏ విధంగా తీసుకోగలం అని మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. And that too, that protection means in order to provide security, that particular security is also not for 100%. అంటే ఏదో మనం some tips చెప్తున్నాం అంటే ఆ టిప్స్ ని బేస్ చేసుకుంటే we cannot say that we are 100% secure. Just we need to follow the basic tips. So here also, in order to protect the mobile from the mobile markets, there are some tips. So first one is download or access the programs and content only from a trusted source. That means we need to install the applications. So normal ga మన mobile phones లో ఏదైనా applications install చేసేటప్పుడు Play Store నుంచి install చేసుకుంటాం, assuming that they are genuine applications. And thinking that Play Store is a trusted source. And the second one is, if a mobile is equipped with Bluetooth, turn it off or set into non-discoverable mode when it is not in use or not required to use. So normally what we do is we use Bluetooth for some communication purpose, and after the communication purpose have been completed, we need to make sure that Bluetooth is switched off. Bluetooth is turned off. The usage అవ్వగానే Bluetooth అనేది turn off చేసేయాలి. So the first step is we need to download or install the applications that are being only from the trusted source. And the second one is we need to turn off the Bluetooth after the completion of work with it. Third one, if a mobile is equipped with beam, allow it to receive incoming beams only from the trusted source. Even in the concept of beam also, or in the concept of downloading and installing the applications also. Okay, both should be done from a trusted source only. Both should be done from a trusted source only. And the last thing is download and install antivirus software for mobile devices. Normally, what we do is we'll be installing viruses only in our personal computers or laptops. Okay, so here what is the tip they are giving is we need to download and install the antivirus software. We need to download and install the antivirus software in order to provide security for our mobile. And one more thing to be remembered is this particular antivirus software also needed to be downloaded and installed only by the trusted software, only by the trusted source, not software. It need to be done only by the trusted source. Clear all of you? This comes under mobile viruses. So in today's concept, attacks on mobile or cell phones, it is categorized into six types. So first one is mobile phone theft, and the second one is called mobile viruses. In tomorrow's class, we shall see what is phishing, and the next thing called as smishing, and the last thing called hacking Bluetooth. We shall discuss about all these four types of attacks in tomorrow's class. Right? So thank you all of you.